Let's check Rogue Lords. Okay, let's check the options first. Let's go with subtitles on. Yeah, nothing spectacular here, of course. Motion blur. Really? Let's see what the motion blur does on this one. Let's reduce a bit the sound effects. Yeah, let's go like this.
Many moons ago, mortals rose up against me and chased me down. They were led by demon hunters, wretched beings incapable of seeing the beauty of a corrupted world. My creatures and demons gave everything they had in the fight, but it was not enough. I was forced to leave the world of the living. Weakened, I returned to hell to survive. For years I consumed fresh souls to regain my power, but their numbers are fast diminishing. I cannot wait anymore. I must reclaim my rightful place. It is time to gather my forces once more. Those who signed a pact with me will do as I order. They will spread terror and corruption in my name. The time has come for my revenge.
Okay, that was interesting. Let me change the stream info there. Okay, so we play as Devil and we have the worst monasteries in history as our army. Okay, that seems interesting. Let's see here. Welcome to your fortress. From here you can launch adventures from the map of the new world. Read about your servants in the chart of disciples. Follow your progress on the altar of conquests. Okay, interesting art design. We have here our armies.
Many disciples left to send to the surface. My influence is a mere shadow of what it was before. I must assemble my followers.
Okay, let's see here. Here you'll find everything you need to know about the disciples, from whom you have sealed packs, including combat characteristics, social characteristics, skills, and relics. Only unlocked disciples will be shown and can be selected for your adventures.
I don't have many disciples left to send to the surface. My influence...
Okay, we have Dracula. Scare, occultists. Temptation, stealth arose. Okay, that seems like a deep system here. A lot of abilities. And all those are the skills we can unlock later on. Invulnerable. Old portrait, that's the relics of...
I don't have many...
We have Bloody Mary, oh, okay. Summon Bloody Mary 3 times while standing in front of a mirror. First mirror, recharge Mary's skills.
I don't have...
And who's that? The Headless Horseman? Oh yeah. Okay, cool character. We have an interesting army here. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all the skills now. Let's slowly get into the game and we might learn how it works. Terror score, capacity for inspiring fear in the hearts of the man. Represents disciples' knowledge of the occult, arts and ability to use magic. And ability to infiltrate mortal minds and convince them to join your cause. Ability to melt in the shadows and avoid notice. And ability to while their way out of sticky situations and folded adversaries. Okay. Anything else? Let's click here. Let's see, is there a tutorial or something? Map of the New World. This map depicts the New World. The demon hunters put an end to your reign in these regions 10 years ago. It's here that you'll choose missions for your disciples in their quest to avenge you. The further you progress in the game, the stronger your adversaries become, and the overall difficulty of the game increases. For the moment, your adversaries are weak, so take advantage of it and hit hard. Okay. Difficulty 1. Enemies 0 HP and SP bonus. Unexpected meetings, so there is like random encounters or something. 0 chance of being caught in an ambush. Okay.
Many years ago, I was banished from the terrestrial plane by Van Helsing and his demon hunters. Since then, I have reigned over hell while awaiting the hour of my return. But things are changing. The souls of the deceased no longer descend into hell. Have humans become more virtuous? Or is there a new force conspiring to usurp my power? I recall into service my disciples, powerful beings who once made a pact with me. They can move freely in this region called the New World, where I was undone by Van Helsing. They will find him and exact my revenge upon him.
Decent voice acting for the devil there. I like his voice. Are we fighting against the Bloodborne hunters here? Now let's see, choose their disciple. Well, we have only one choice. Bloody Mary. So far I really like the voice acting and the design of the game. The Word of the Living. You control a group of disciples and choose one to represent the group. You navigate from zone to zone by choosing your route to the map. You have to complete the main activity in a zone before you can move on to the next. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I can move real time. Move close to the main activity to launch it. Completing this activity unlocks access to the following zones. Okay, let's go.
Through the renewed link with my disciples, I become aware of the situation in the New World. The demon hunters have increased their hold on the population. They are everywhere, on the roads, in the villages, patrolling and imposing a summary justice. On the other hand, no one has heard of the 6 artifacts stolen from me by Van Helsing during our last confrontation. If he is using them, he does not boast of it. My attention is drawn towards a new religion. The Sanctua Lumen, as it is called, is increasing its hold on humans. My disciples decide to go to one of its sanctuaries in order to learn more.
Okay. Click on the map to consult it. The bookmark shows the zones and paths for 2 chapters. It also shows you the special effects that might affect certain zones during gameplay. The first zone in each book is always in combat. Okay. Combat. Styx Fountain. Visit the Styx Fountain to regenerate your diabolic essence or purge your disciples' negative traits. Oh, so this is like the random dungeon we have to complete for the zone. Event. Choose a disciple to be the main actor in event for a chance to improve their characteristics. What's that? Let me hover over that. Grim Reaper, show your souls to the Grim Reaper in exchange for skills and relics. So this is like a vendor. Book chapter. And now we choose the path here. Okay. Let's go. Diabolic Essence. Diabolic Essence is your main resource. If you run out, you lose. Essence can be lost during combats or used to boost your influence over the world of mortals. Condemned Souls. Souls can be won during combats or events. They can be traded for the Grim Reaper to obtain skills, increase the rarity of skills you already have, or obtain relic. As you accumulate events and combats, the terror you inspire grows. Each increase produces a terror effect on the zones on a subsequent night, and gives you advantages. For every 4 increases, you move up a notch, permanently improving your chance to obtain high rarity skills, and you receive a relic. Okay. Well, let's go check our first combat here. Main activity. Completing this activity unlocks access to the following zones. Choose your approach. It will determine which rewards you receive at the end of the combat. Okay, terror effect in 5 nights, +1 skill. Let's go for this. That was the one suggested to.
I heard you. You called me 3 times.
Okay. How turn is played out. At the beginning of each turn, your enemies announce their actions they are going to launch. You have 5 action points to share among your disciples in order to thwart their attacks. Once you are finished, your enemies play their announced actions. Then a new turn begins with your enemy's announcement of their intentions. Okay, let's check this out. Preparing to inflict. Oh, he's going to attack there. Okay, select stabbing. Why do we have this 2 times here? Oh, nice animation there. All combatants have 2 gauges of health, one physical and one spiritual. Inflicting physical damage reduces the number of health points, while inflicting spiritual damage reduces the number of spiritual points. Okay. To defeat an enemy, you must reduce their health points or spiritual points to 0, and then inflict the same type of damage one last time to finish them off. Okay, let's check Dracula here. Select Bleeding Heart. Okay, this is his basic physical. Okay. When you use a skill, you deplete its charge, and it can be used again until it is recharged. Each disciple possesses a recharge action that replenishes all their skills. Recharge actions vary from one disciple to another. For example, some have bonus effects that change their cost. Rallying. Recharge all disciple skills. Okay. No more action points. Oh, cannot play with this one. Okay. Okay, Bleeding Heart. When an enemy reduced to 0 health points or 0 spiritual points, they do not die. You have to administer a death strike by inflicting damage on the same gauge. The disciples are also subject to vulnerability status, but they do not die when they receive a death blow. Instead, you consume diabolic essence to keep them alive, so they can complete their mission.
Couldn't have ended any other way. Simple mortal trinkets. You'd better find a use for them.
Okay, now let's choose our reward. Each type of activity has its own set of specifications. At the end of each combat, you'll receive a reward depending on your choice at the time of approach. You'll regularly have a choice of 3 elements during reward phases. Choose one. Oh, let's see, we can get a new skill for one of our disciples here. Twist of Fate. Reduce the impending attack by 2. Okay. Fury Fang, still 2 by 2 to 3 HP. Now I can upgrade one of the skills here. Let's go here. Okay. Now let's move on to the next mission here.
This type of vile edifice is exactly to my taste. It's an invitation to crime and horror.
Some zones have an extra activity. It is optional and can be carried out before or after the main activity. Let's go here first. Again, let's go for skill.
I heard you. You called me 3 times.
There are several ways to reduce inflicted damage. With your skills that immediately diminish imminent damage. With status that protect your disables or negatively affect your enemies. Select Mary. Mary is bloodthirsty, which translates to physical skills that can only target the weakest adversaries. Mary also possesses a mirror that she places in front of the enemy of her choice when she recharges. Once her mirror is in place, all the skills she plays are reproduced. Oh, on the mirror's target. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's go here.
Who shall die tonight?
Select Twist of Fate. That's it. Let's see here. The Headless Horseman is a battle-hardened soldier who can take blows and dish them out. Gets reductions in damage and provocation status that allow him to redirect attacks to himself. Oh, he's the tank here. When he suffers damage, his bitterness increases. At its maximum, his bitterness enables him to launch extremely potent skills. Okay, let's select him. Provocation. Okay, certain effects allow you to apply a status to a character. This can have a number of charges or a duration in turns. If they have charges, they lose 1 charge each time they are triggered. If they have a duration, they can be launched several times for as long as they are active. 6 status types: enhancement, protection, cure, maneuver, control, and weakness. Okay, character can hold only 1 status of each type. If another status of the same type is applied, it replaces the first. If it's the same, its duration or number of charges increases. Okay, now we have bitterness, provocation, and shell. Yeah, so he takes less damage there. Now let's get slash.
Our duel is coming to its close.
So I have the same. These action points are shared between my disciples here. Yeah. A lot of damage there. Dracula is a leader of men and was once a bloodthirsty warrior. He has earned his longevity by being extremely cautious in potentially deadly situations. This experience has given him a number of skills that benefit his whole team, but when he becomes vulnerable, the warrior reawakens and some of his skills become devastating. Okay, let's get him. Bloodlust. 2 vampirism, 2 suffering. That won't be enough. Let's call our secret weapon. Go into devil mode. Okay.
You want something done right, do it yourself.
Oh. The devil isn't held back by the same rules as mortals. He can cheat in their face. This allows him to modify the health point and spiritual point gauges, recharge skills, move statuses around. Statuses, okay. The only limit to his power is the cost in Diabolic Essence. One of your devil powers allows you to move statuses between combatants. To do so, grab one of your combatant's statuses under his HP and SP gauges and drag it under the gauges of the combatant you want to give it to. Move the martyr to Dracula. Oh, I just drag and drop it. Okay.
The devil is in the details.
Okay. Slide the health point back to 0. What the fuck?
I am irresistible.
Oh, really? I can just kill an enemy like that? Can I reduce that? No.
My power is absolute.
Nice. Bleeding hard. And let's kill her. Okay, that was a powerful turn there.
How dare you attack me, mortal?
Okay, when a disciple is vulnerable and about to suffer damage, the devil protects it at the cost of many diabolic essence as inflicted damage. If a disciple is not vulnerable and about to suffer more damage than its current HP or SP, the damage surplus is cancelled. However, an attack hitting several times counts as many damage application and can consume essence. Finish the fight. By your own means. Let's see what else we have here. Let's get Dracula and use this thingy. Okay, he got his HP back.
What game are we playing?
You lack discipline.
Let's use this one.
Cower before
Like his hair animations there. Nice.
choose quickly. Evil will not spread by itself.
Skill evolutions. Skill have 3 levels of rarity: ordinary, wicked, and demonic. When you obtain a skill for the 3rd time, the 3 fuse together to form a skill with the next level of rarity. Afterwards, you'll discover a skill with higher rarity for the same disciple. Well, let's get this one. Oh, now we have the better version. Oh yeah.
With that, the humans will finally submit to my yoke.
Okay, choose a skill to equip. Wicked Cast. Discovery. Shard of Psyche. When you obtain a skill. Clumsiness, stabbing, Wicked Cast. Well, let's get this. Let's test it. Or can I go back? Let's see. Let's get the stabbing.
Evil will not spread.
Wicked Cast. What is this one? Mirror Blade. Stabbing.
With that,
If we take it
humans will
with the
finally
stabbing
submit
again,
to
we can
my
go on the
yoke.
next rarity. Let's go here. Fuck it, let's check this skill. Okay, now we can replenish. What was this on the map here? Regenerate your diabolic essence or purge your disciples' negative traits. Where can I see my disciples? They're level 1. Souls, diabolic essence. Do we have a menu like an inventory or skill? No. Oh, let's check it out. You can smell the noxious waters of the sticks even before you see the source. Okay. The waters of the sticks bubble up in the form of fountains at certain spots spread out the world. You can use its waters to regenerate your diabolic essence or purge your disciples' negative traits. You can only withdraw energy from this source one time. Your disciple assemble around the altar, waiting for your order.
The waters of the Styx offer invincibility. I need more.
Okay, nice. Okay, so far the game is pretty decent. I like the style.
I hear the murmurs of the trees. They're fed up with humans. Let us answer their prayers.
Okay. Now, choose disable to pass the social test and receive the associate traits. Oh, I have to use this one? He's better overall though. Okay, let's choose the one that the game tells us to do. I recognize you. My master told me about you. You are the devil's emissaries. I'm going to annihilate you and become a legend in my own time. I'll be the greatest demon hunter ever. Yeah, right. Despite his boasting, the kid can barely hide the fact that he's shaking in his boots. You could almost feel sorry for him, but his naivety annoys you. There must be a way to use him to your advantage. Can I... Oh. Observe the scene. This kid already fancies himself the new Van Helsing, even though he'd never looked evil in the face until a few minutes ago. The time has come to let him taste the secret horrors, all you know. Okay. Headless Horseman looks the kid up and down suspiciously. Okay, let's see here. As the events unfold, you will have to make choices that influence how the story progresses and the rewards you'll receive. Certain actions are social tests, and passing them depends on your disciple's characteristics. The actions that require a test have greater potential, but unless you cheat, you take the risk of failing them. Okay. Go in devil mode to cheat, really? Turn the apprentice against the demon hunters. 60%. Terrorize the apprentice. Kill the apprentice. Let's cheat.
I don't like this situation. Let's change it.
Okay.
My power is absolute.
Oh, I like the choices we have here on this game. Headless Horseman infiltrates the apprentice's mind to make his worst nightmares come true. Shadow creatures begin crawling on the ground around him and over his skin. Anything goes when it comes to accomplishing my mission, even magic. And at my age, I'm very hard to impress. Congratulations. It's a soldier's duty to master all the weapons in his arsenal. Okay, Headless Horseman receives the following trait. Oh, nice, we got a lot of bonuses here. Oh, Dracula got some bonuses too. Okay, disciples sometimes react after some social tests. Depending on their temper, each disciple has more or less chances to react positively. A reaction can either only involve disciple who just passed the test, or be a conversation with another member of the team. Reactions generate a trait for at least one of the participants, either positive or negative, depending on the reaction's nature. Okay, nice. Livid with terror, the apprentice hunter tries to kill them, but they are only illusions and he can't even touch them. Finally, he falls to his knees before you disable. Have pity, make them stop. I'll do whatever you want. He's at Headless Horseman mercy. What shall he do with him? Force him to betray the other demon hunters. Let's go. We're evil. Headless Horseman explains to him that only way to make the creatures disappear is by killing the other demon hunters he knows. Without a second's hesitation, the apprentice takes off running to the closest demon hunter refuge. It won't be long before the souls of those accursed upstarts are among your subjects.
Souls rotten with vice.
Oh, nice.
Shall be very useful.
We're evil. Souls are used as currency to buy skills and relics from the Grim Reaper, or have him increase the rarity of a skill you already possess. Oh, we got even more bonuses here. Traits are permanent and affect the social and combat characteristics of a disciple who obtain them. Your disciples can also receive negative traits when they fail social tests or show negative reactions during events. Negative traits can be paired in the fountains of the Styx. Oh, what is this? The spellbook. The main page of the spellbook shows you the current state of each of your disciples, including skills, combat and social characteristics, traits and relics. Oh, here we are. Oh, I can set him as a leader, okay. The spellbook. The devil. On the second page, the spellbook shows you the relics you possess that are not linked to a specific disciple and details your demonic powers. Oh, this is all my powers. Create portal, replace one secondary activity with another, and or subtract 30% chance of success. Yeah, we have a lot of abilities here. No relics for now. Okay, nice. Yeah, and the characters have only positive traits here. That reminds me of Darkest Dungeon here with the positives and the negatives. Okay, so far so good. Now let's continue. Oh, now we have to visit the Grim Reaper here. Let's see what we can buy from him. In a secret meeting place, hidden from mortals, your disciples meet with the Grim Reaper. It's time to do some business. Numerous eyes observe you from underneath the Grim Reaper's hood. You have no idea what he does with all the souls he collects, but as long as he respects the deals he makes with you, it's not your concern. Okay, let's see here.
The conductor of souls finally deigns to show himself. Don't make him wait.
Okay, the Grim Reaper offers you skills and relics in exchange for souls. You can also increase the rarity of a skill you already possess. Okay. But to do so, he needs to keep the skill until the next time you meet him. Oh, so I give him a skill and he will retain it later on. Okay, let's see here. Here you can see how many souls you have. Yep. Buy a skill. Now, what's that? Sorry, let me see here. The Devil's Blood. For your disciples earn +2 in their social characteristics. Double damage suffered by the holder. Oh, and we have +1 AP. Okay. Can I get one of that? I have to buy only a skill here. Let's see. Spectral Torpor. Inflict. Apply to zombie. No, I can make someone a zombie there. Let's give him this skill here. Oh, yeah. Now we have 3, so we get the next rarity. Nice.
I am pleased with these offerings. Take them.
Let's get the second ability here. And guard. Okay, now let's buy a relic. I can only buy this one. Even more than skills, relics are powerful assets that help you progress. So they can be obtained from the Grim Reaper during certain events. The surest way to get them is by defeating elite adversaries. So there are like bosses here. Zephyr. The holder begins combat with 2 haste. Okay. Now let's see. Upgrading a skill. One way to upgrade the rarity of a skill is to leave it to the Grim Reaper. Yep. Okay. The skill you leave will not be in your disciple inventory anymore. You can find a reminder of that skill next to the minimap. The Grim Reaper will return the upgraded skill to you at the beginning of your next visit. Now, upgrade a skill. Which one shall we upgrade here? This one? Oh, I have to choose here. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Yep. Okay. Can we buy a skill? Ah, it doesn't leave me to get more items here. I can buy those too. Okay, let's end this encounter. Okay, we have our quest here. Peril only one. Oh, here is the reminder of the Grim Reaper, the skill I have left with him. Let's continue. Okay, let's set the map here. Book chapter. You order your disciples to come here as quickly as possible in order to continue this book. Okay, we have choices here. Let's see. I think the map...
My disciples enter the Sanctualumen sanctuary and determine that it has well and truly replaced the old religions. Priest and warrior monks train to fight the creatures of the night. Vampires and werewolves rot in silver cages. My disciples swoop upon this new enemy, and soon lifeless bodies litter the sanctuary's floor. A handful of survivors are charged with spreading the word of my return. We then leave for the last known bastion of Van Helsing.
Nice. So now we have a choice. I see the map spreading on two directions here. Three, sorry. Find Van Helsing, his last known dwelling place. Now we have three choices here. Let's see. Combat and Grim Reaper. Event and Grim Reaper. We have combat, event, combat, and sticks. Let's go here so we can meet the Grim Reaper. Let's go event in the Reaper. Let's see. Can I go this way? A murder of crows take flight as we approach, revealing a number of sacred runes on the ground.
No one stands against the Prince of Hell.
Oh, the following effect will affect the zone situated in 2 nights, double the diabolic essence cost of the devil powers. Ah, so that event wasn't the...
An isolated camp. We'll teach its occupants to be afraid of the dark.
Okay. So that was a random event on the map there? Use devil mode to cheat and avoid this threat.
If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Choose the one zone you wish to create an access portal.
The dice were loaded from the start.
Okay. Well, I wanted to go there. Let's see here. Let's go with Vladimir here. Let's see. The Sanctuary Lumen's men are inside the walls of 4 half-asleep travelers, preparing to submit the villagers to the question. They are convinced that several witches live in the area, and they're right. These fanatics of the light seems willing to do whatever it takes to eliminate witches. With a little push from you, they might burn half-asleep travelers and dull its inhabitants. But there might be a more subtle way to use them that will also allow you to save the witches. The entire population of half-asleep travelers is waiting in the central square. Closely watched by inquisitors, it's easy to mix in with the crowd, but almost impossible to escape it. The Sanctuary Lumen has done a good job. The witches are trapped and it's just a question of time before they are discovered. Okay, let's see here. Your disciples mixing among the ground. I thought, yeah, Dracula might have been better here for this mission. Your disciples mixing with the crowd, it's both the best hiding place and the best position from which to influence the going on. Bloody Mary is ready to act. Help them, which is escape. Let's see.
I don't like this situation.
Fuck, let's
Change it. The only limit to my power is my imagination.
let's use our powers there. Bloody Mary takes advantage of the crowd's agitation to help the witches escape from the Sanctuary Lumen. Once outside the town, they recognize Bloody Mary as one of your precious disciples. They immediately fall to their knees before her and offer up all their possessions or value to thank her.
A fragment of power for my disciple.
Nice. Choose a reward. At the end of each turn, keep up 3 unused AP for the next turn. Each time you sacrifice a skill, you earn 80 souls. Black magic. For every 10 skills played, the last disciple you have played receives 1 superpower. What the fuck? I think this might be more useful. Okay. And we got some bonuses here on Bloody Mary. Why we made the portal there? Fuck, I want to go on the Reaper here.
That putrid smell. That deathly silence. I feel right at home.
Snorting camp. What the fuck is that? Let's see. Can we see what this activity requires? So I know which one to send there. Oh, okay, so she was the best one for stealth there. Anyway. Let's send the Dracula on this one. As they enter the Snorri-Camp cemetery, your disciples notice something strange, a huge pile of corpses. As they come closer to examine the mystery, the gravedigger calls out to them. If you're coming to drop off a body, walk right back out and put it in the common grave. With this damned white plague ravaging the countryside, I don't have any space for new residents. And the worst part is all these plague-infected bodies don't rot. There has to be some dark magic at work. In there somewhere, I'm sure of it. I'd give anything to get rid of all these bodies. Oh, I'm gonna get a zombie character here or something. The gravedigger isn't joking when he says the cemetery is full. There are more tombstones than there are trees in the forest, and the graves are so full that each one forms a small burial mound. Let's see here. The pile of corpses includes men and women, young and old. It seems the epidemic spares no one. They are all as pale as ghosts, as if they have been drained of all their blood. That's why it's called the White Plague. Okay. The gravedigger looks nervously at your disciples. Examine the corpse more closely. Let's go with this one. The gravediggers was lying. The bodies look as fresh as the day they died. Unknown magic dwells beneath your skin. You should be able to withdraw it. Dracula is waiting for your orders. Absorb the magic, create a talisman. How hard is it to make it better here?
World in my image.
Oh, that requires 30. Fuck it, let's do this.
The dice were loaded from the start.
Dracula rips open the flesh to extract the heart, from which the magic seems to emanate. He extracts as much magic as possible in order to create a demonic talisman of extraordinary power. Terrified by the spectacle he just witnessed, the gravedigger flees the cemetery. Your disciple lets him escape. It's his reward for enabling the creation of this new relic.
These relics are potent enough to contain my power.
The Holy Recharge skill can no longer recharge their skills. Okay, but they get 2 skills recharged at the beginning of each turn. When a status is applied, the holder applies one additional charge. Plus 1 IP, double damage suffered by the holder. I think this is the best one. Let's go for the cursed helmet. Fuck it. Spells are extremely volatile weapons, but you did yourself proud. Okay. Headless Horseman got some. And we got some for the Dracula here. Who is the best on occult here? Occultism 4 or 2. Okay. Now let's visit the Grim Reaper here. Okay, same description again. As a great I infuse the souls you give me to the skill Fury Fang. Its strength has been greatly multiplied. The harvest was good. The skill now possesses rarity level Wicked, as stipulated in our pact.
Take everything you can.
Okay, let's get this.
Ah, a conductor of souls. All those innocent souls I harvested will finally be of use.
Let's see. When an enemy plays Reparation plus 1 AP, the next 3 elites that you defeat will hand over 1 extra relic when they die. Each time the 3 disciples play in a turn, plus 2 damage for the rest of the combat. And we have new skills here. No. Oh, we can get this one. Yep.
With that, the humans will finally submit to my yoke.
Now, which one should we get here?
Take everything you can. Simple.
Now, what else will we take here? Let's see. Let's get this one. Let's get this relic here. Okay. Now we can continue. Can I go back and use the portal now? Or I cannot never go back once I made the choice for the... yeah, I cannot go back there. Okay, here we are. Main activity completing. Choose your approach. Error. Set up an ambush, plus 2 skills. Let's go for the skills. I want to get as much skill as possible for my disciples.
But it seems your time has come.
Now let's see if we get any grasp of the combat here. Okay, he has haste.
I'm listening, Master.
Preventing a flick. 2. He going for SP damage here. Now she reduced the damage of SP and she has reduced the HP damage. Do I have anyone that does
game are we playing?
Who should I kill?
Let's see here. Let's go with this one.
Hunger!
Let's use the mirror on this bit here.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Okay, we got bonus damage now by the horn. And let's end this turn. Now, let's see. I really love the mirror there. Let's get this one.
Master.
Do we have any...
You lack discipline.
Nice, we got 2 damage there. I should have used him first. Yeah, we have this. So sometimes it's worth to have two times the same ability, especially cheap ability, so you can do more attacks there. Okay, now let's go with Blood Mary.
Game are we?
Let's use this just so we can see the ability. Oh, nice effect there.
Those who do not submit must die.
Nice.
I am pleased with these offerings. Take them. Simple mortal trinkets. You'd better find a use for them. Choose quickly.
Let's get this secret boot here and replenish this one. Okay, so far so good. Now let's replenish our powers here.
Charming valley. My disciples will have to fix that.
Same description again.
There's nothing like the vile waters of the Styx to invade.
Nice. Yeah, this game has potential. So far so good. I really like the combat system, the graphics. The whole design of the game and the voice acting is pretty good. The final combat. You reach the boss of the book. All you have to do is defeat it. Just like the red threads, there will never be secondary activities in the zones. A book will always end with a final combat, and each book has its own boss. Well, let's go. Let's see the boss of this book.
I guide my disciples to Van Helsing's lair. He is there, surrounded by his men. He is waiting for us. The news of my return does not seem to have shaken him. And so battle is engaged.
Okay, let's see here.
Van Helsing. Finally we meet again. Prepare to suffer an eternity of torment, mortal.
Oh, here we go, boss fight. Let's see here.
What game are we playing?
Let's get that taunt here. Yeah, this it will be useful if we stack this up. Now let's see. Let's get the mirror on the boss there.
Who shall die tonight?
And now let's use this buff on this guy here. Okay, now I have 2 more damage on all of my boys and girls here. Come on, Headless Horseman, you can do this! Oh my fucking god, he has a lot of damage there.
My disciples are defeated.
What?
Van Helsing brushed them aside with the swipe of a hand.
What the fuck?
What a humiliation. The growing influence of the Sanctuary Lumen has sapped my strength. I order my disciples to retreat towards a location from where we shall launch a different kind of attack.
Yo, Khaleesi girl, what's up? Oh. So I couldn't win this fight no matter what I did there?
Interesting.
Okay, we got an unlock skill. Okay, let's see here. I can check
don't
those.
have many disciples left to send to the surface. My influence is a mere shadow of what it was before. I must Mary. The Headless Horseman, who without pause decapitates the innocents who cross his path. A quest worthy of the legends of bygone days. What he doesn't know, of course, is that his head is here with me in the heart of my realm. His epic is far from over.
Evil laughter. Okay, now let's see here.